So now we can see that there are some logs which are generated, which is pulling image and successfully pulled our image from ECR. Now it would be taking this image and deploying it. Let's wait for some more time. All right, we can see that the ECR was pulled, it was deployed, health check was done on port 8080, health check was also successful. So the traffic is routed to the application. You can just click on refresh. You can see the deployment is done. The deployment completed successfully. Soon we'd also be seeing the application logs. All right, no application logs yet. Let's go to custom domains. And as we can see, the application which was on my local is now finally deployed in App Runner. Yeah. Let's see if this works fine. One of the questions we just grabbed from the past. This was the application which was running in my local. It's in chatbot. If I ask it the question now, what is the year-on-year growth of Amazon? It is able to successfully answer with 11. What was the revenue 10 years back? All right. So it is able to do as it was supposed to. The application is working fine. The application logs would be coming soon, but the application is finally deployed. We can see all these metrics up here. All right. So we have successfully deployed our application in App Runner using the IAM role. Once the container is pulled, we get the parameter store. The IAM role is also used to actually fetch the values from parameter store. Knowledge base is given access to, where it takes the query and asks the questions, and finally calls OpenAI and then shows the final result to the user. All right. So this was the whole end-to-end application demo. Let's quickly look at how to do all the cleanup of what we have created right now. So we'll go ahead and delete our GenAI bot, for which you have to type delete. This then removes the App Runner service. You also have to now clean up our ECR. So for that, we'll go to ECR. The GenAI bot, we have to click on delete. All right. Then we also have to remove the parameter from parameter store. The IAM role doesn't actually cost us anything if it's there, so it's fine if we don't remove it. We also have to go to S3, which is also charged. First, we have to click on the bucket, then click on empty. Now that the bucket is empty, we can delete it. All right. So the bucket is also deleted. So you can see up here. Now we have to go to knowledge bases and then remove our knowledge base. So on the left, click on knowledge base, click on delete, confirm that you want to delete it. Now deleting the knowledge base actually doesn't delete the vector store. And so you have to also go to OpenSearch service. And then in collections on the left, select the collection and also click on delete. Confirm your deletion. If you want, you can also go to OpenAI API keys and remove the API keys so that they are not used again or doesn't actually get exposed somewhere else. All right. If we want, we can also go to our security credentials, and just to make sure no unauthorized access happens afterwards, we can go to access keys and we can also delete them. So deactivate. This ensures that even if the code gets leaked, the credentials are no longer valid, both for OpenAI and for AWS. All right. So this marks as the cleanup of the whole application once the demo is complete. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.